exciting channel. Today we're going to go over some of these comic books that I have. And in order to keep it in a safe and proper environment, protected for its value, I ordered these awesome protective pages from Amazon for $17.99. The brand is BCW. So 100 in a pack like this. It comes to about 18 cents each. Let's take a look at the container real quick. Archival safe, improved well strength, crystal clear, protect store display. Now let's go over the details a little bit. It holds current comic books and most of Silver Age comic books, made of heavy duty polypropylene, PVC free, with strong welds like I mentioned before, and it's made in the USA. The size that it holds is comic books ranging up to 7 inches by 11.5. Now, before, if you guys have checked out my awesome comic book collections along with my other comic book videos, you guys have seen that I previously started in the traditional bag and board. This is the Mylar right there. So you got the bag and the board. That's the traditional, and I kept it in long boxes. But this time I'm gonna try to keep it in a binder like this. I just bought this from Goodwill, you know, just get a cheap, nice binder. So it can be, I can archive it, put it in alphabetical order, and it's easy to just take it out and scan through it, see which one to keep, trade, sell, whatever, instead of taking the whole box with you. So before we start, let's take a look at my most prized comic books. We have Superman number 75, the Death of Superman, still in his bag. That's worth about, let's see, that's worth about 18 bucks, I believe. And Infinity Gauntlet number 1, that's worth about 15. Uncanny X-Men 248, signed by the writer Claremont. That one is worth, let's see, that one is worth about 20 bucks. Spawn number 1, I know it went down in price. It's only worth 6 bucks right now, but trust me, it's gonna go up big time. And this is one of my favorites, which I just got recently. Iron Man number 282 with the first full appearance of War Machine. This bad boy is worth 40 bucks. And I am quoting near mint grading of 9.4 condition. X Factor number 1, I know it's not worth that much, but I treasure it. That's 8 bucks. Alpha Flight number 106, that's where North Star came out told the public that he has AIDS. And this one is worth about, I believe it's about 16 bucks. Punisher number 1, that's worth 8 bucks. And this bad boy from Wizard Comics and also Dark Horse collaboration, this issue half, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This one you had to collect, I think, various amount of coupons and then ship it in, and they'll mail it to you. So I got 2 copies of that. X-Force number 2, second appearance of Deadpool. That one is worth 12 bucks. And oh, well, these are just second tier ones. I'll let you guys take a quick look at that. This one used to be worth a lot. That's where the first Grey Oak Hook turned. Infinity Gauntlet number 5, 6. And we got some Aliens vs Predators signed by Chris Claremont, 2 Ride number 0s. And Wolverine number 145, and Thundercats number 1, which I just got over the weekend. Alright, so let's open this up. Alright, there we go. I was expecting to be a little bit thicker. Alright, let's put it in this 3-ring binder. It works best 5 at a time, so here I have about 25 pages. Let's attempt to put one of these comics in there. Of course, I washed my hands, properly dried, no oil to it. See how that fits? There's plenty of room for it to move around. And you could probably fit 2 comics back to back, perhaps, with a backing board in between them. Let's try that. Here we go. I'm gonna slide the board behind this. Make sure I don't wrinkle the pages. There we go. Notice it's pretty snug. Still some room in there. And then with ring number 123, I'm gonna put it to the back. See how that slides in? It's nice and smooth. And there you have it, back to back. I initially wasn't gonna do this, but now it'll save me board and pages, so I won't have to buy twice as many. It feels good, but here's the downside to it. Notice there's no closure for the top, so if you accidentally drop it, this will definitely fall out. Let's see if I can attempt to do this. Yeah, it's upside down. See how that's falling out? Yeah. So that's the only downside to it. You just have to be careful. Alright, let's take a look at the plastic sleeve. It's not relatively thick. It's got a nice feel to it. And let's compare it to this 2mm thick Mylar. It just feels almost twice as thick. The page itself measures 7 by 15/16 by length of 11 3/8. The pocket itself is 7 3/16 by 11 1/4 inch. It has a nice BCW logo in black, and right here, as you see in clear letters, it says Pro Comic. This is the reinforced binding where it comes in contact with the ring, so it's good for a lot of wear and usage. Let's take a close-up look. Basically, all around the periphery is reinforced. The only opening is on the top. So for my most valuable comics, I'm going to attempt to put it in a new folder with the board and the bag. See if I can fit in one page. Here we have Alpha Flight number 1 and Alpha Flight number 106. See how this goes. Because I don't want it to fall out of the page if I accidentally drop it. So as it turns out, when you have the bag and you try to fit it into the page, it takes some maneuvering to do. And I'm trying to fit this second one in here. It's very tight, and I don't want to tear the page eventually. So it's not meant to be. So the most you can fit with a board and a bag already in there is just 1 comic per page, per sheet. That's perfect for that. And now when I tilt it over, the comic won't fall out because it's nice and snug. It's going to take some force to make it fall out. So hope you guys enjoyed it. But I do like the quality. It feels good. It fits right. The price is not too bad. Maybe if they could lower it to 15 bucks or so, you know, get it to about 15 cents each page, that would be good. So on a scale of 100%, I would recommend this. I would give this a 85%. So thanks for watching and keep on collecting.